Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online. Hello everyone and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is customs and culture. And before we get into any lessons, boys and girls, it is important for us to sanitize. So let us take our sanitizer and be responsible. Remember, boys and girls, we need to wear our mask if we're going to go outside, and make sure that when you do wear your mask, you keep it on until you get home. Make sure your hands are dry. Well done. Today's lesson is all about geometry, data handling, place value, and problem solving. For our first exercise, boys and girls, let's turn to page 24. On page 24, we are going to be dealing with 2D shapes. Now, the first thing that we need to do is to know our shapes before we do anything else. So let us take a look at the board. The first shape that I'm holding is called a square. Everyone, let's say square. Square. Very good. The next shape that I am holding is called a circle. Everyone, let's say circle. Circle. Well done. The next shape that I'm holding is called a rectangle. Everyone, let's say rectangle. Rectangle. Good job. The last shape that I'm holding is called a triangle. Everyone, let's say triangle. Triangle. Good job. So now that we know the shapes, there is one more that I want to show you in your exercise. Now, in your exercise, you can see that it looks like we have two circles, but one is actually called an oval. Now, the oval is a circle, but it has a special kind of shape. The circle is even all round, whilst the oval can either be long or flat. It is the one that is sitting next to the triangle. So now that we know our shapes, it is time to answer the questions. The first one says, which shape is first? Now we need to count in order, ordinal numbers, to find the first shape. And the first shape is the square. Everyone, please write the word square. Well done. The next one says, which shape is third? So now we're going to count from the square, going from first to third. Let's go. first, second, third. The third shape, boys and girls, is the rectangle. So may you please write the word rectangle. The rest of this exercise you are going to do by yourself. Remember, you need to follow the ordinal number pattern so that you'll be able to find your numbers. Now, let us move on to page 25. On page 25, it is going to be our job to do some data handling. Now, we are going to organize all our shapes. Remember, the beginning I showed you the circle, the triangle, the rectangle, and the square. So now what you are going to do is to gather them and write. You're going to mark on your graph in the box. Are you ready? Let us start with the circles. How many circles do we have? Let us count. You in your book, me on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means we have 6 circles. So what we're going to do is we're going to go where we can see the circle and we're going to count our 6 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And when we get to box number 6, we are going to mark it. So you can color it or you can put stripes to show that there are 6 circles. Very good. Now the next one is the triangle. So we need to count how many triangles we have. You in your book, me on the board. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We also have 6 triangles. So first we go to where the triangle is and we are going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you can use a different color to mark the 6 for the triangle. So you are also going to do something different. Maybe some dots. Well done. There we go. Now it's up to you to finish off the exercise. Count very carefully and make sure that you find the squares because they look like they want to trick us. I will see you soon after this advert break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn and more. We distribute countrywide in over 7 different languages.
For our exercise, boys and girls, let us turn to page 26. On page 26, we are going to be talking about place value. And in this case, we want to name the place value. It is going to be your job to read the number and then look at the underlined digit. And then you are going to name the place value by writing an H for hundreds, or a T for tens, or a U for units. So let us try and take a look at the board to help us. Now we have our H, our T, and our U. And place value means the place the number is sitting, or the value of the number. So we are going to start by first looking at our number. We are going to read our number out loud. 925. So this is our number. Let's read it again. 925. Then we need to find the digit, which means only one number alone. That is underlined. And in this case, our underlined digit is 2. So, where is our 2 sitting? Our 2 is sitting somewhere. Is it sitting under hundreds? No. Is it sitting under units? No. It is sitting under tens. So now that we know that it's sitting under tens, we need to write a T in the box. That way we know that we are correct. Let's now move on to the next one. The next one is 882. Let's read it again. 882. And the underlined digit, which means only one number, is this 8. So, is 8 sitting under tens? No. Is it sitting under units? No. But our 8 is sitting under hundreds. So, we are going to put an H in the box. Good job, everyone. And the last one that is in your book as well is, let's read together, 670. Let's read again. 670. So now we need to find out, because our underlined digit, which means only one number, is 0. So where is 0 sitting? Is 0 sitting under hundreds? No. Is 0 sitting under 10? No. 0 is sitting under units. So we are going to write our U in the space. Well done. Now remember, we are only looking for the underlined digit. And make sure that if you don't know where to put it, you can always put a H, a T, and a U on top of the numbers before you decide where it should go in the space. Take your time and make sure you look at the underlined digit. Now, let us take a look at the bottom of our exercise. Here, they are asking us to build the numbers. And in this case, this is very, very easy, as shown in our example. Now, I have one of them here for you, and we are going to build the number. Now, the first important number that we're going to build is 100. You have to remember, boys and girls, that when we are building numbers, the digit 0 is not important. We can cross them out. So we can cross our zeros out and then take our 1 from 100 and put it in front. The next thing that we're going to do is look at tens. Now, tens has 1 0. So what we're going to do is cross out our 0, very good, and then bring the 5 down next to our 1. And then after that, we look at our units. Remember we said it's only the zeros that are not important. And our unit here is a number, the number 8. So what we do is take our number 8, since there are no zeros to cancel, and we put it next to 5. Now we have built our number, and our number will read 158. Now please remember, once you have cancelled the zeros, they are being replaced by the numbers we have put here. So don't try and put another zero for your answer line. Take your time, think about it, and I will see you when you are done after the advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
For our last exercise for today, let us turn to page 27. On page 27, we are going to be doing some problem-solving sums. Now remember, this is a story that has a problem that you have to solve. So we are going to do number 4 together. Let us read. Mom gives me 13 biscuits. I give grandmother 4. How many biscuits do I have left? Now let's read it again. Mom gives me 13 biscuits. I give grandmother 4. How many biscuits do I have left? So what is going to happen is you are going to use the biscuits right next to the problem-solving sum. But I don't have any biscuits, boys and girls. So instead, I'm going to use our sweets. So I'm going to put our 13 biscuits in our basket. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I have 13 sweets, and I hope you counted your 13 biscuits. And then it says that the person gave 4 to their grandmother. So we are going to give it to our grandmother. Let's go. For you, you are going to cross out 4 biscuits. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now they're asking how many biscuits are left. So we are going to count together. You with your biscuits and me with my sweets. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they are 9. 9 biscuits are left. So I'd like you to also fill in that there are 9 biscuits left. The rest you're going to read and do by yourself. Remember, if you don't know the spelling or you don't know how to read a word, it's okay to ask for help. Take your time and use anything you can for counting, especially counters. I will see you just now after our advert break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn, and more. We distribute countrywide in over 7 different languages.
We have now come to the end of our lesson, and I hope you had so much fun like I did. Now that we are at the end of the lesson, boys and girls, we need to sanitize. Remember, we need to sanitize because we're trying to stay safe and be responsible as well. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. Well done. I wonder though, I haven't seen Sashi and I would like him to have a sweet today. Sashi. Hi Sashi. Would you like a sweet today? There you go. Let's put it in your mouth. Okay, so from Sashi and I, we would like to say thank you for joining us today and goodbye.
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF for Every Child, My Zone Online School, and Amos Meerkat Syllabus.